life is short. You feel me? Take advantage of this shit. Leave a legacy behind.
Yeah.
You gotta leave a legacy behind. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, nigga could leave this earth any given moment. You feel me? You want to leave some type of legacy so they remember you. You feel me? Fuck, remember you. Like when you die, like you want your name to still be living through this bitch. You feel me?
You know what I mean? After doing your time and you're back home now, what's the mindset? What's the focus?
Man, the mindset is just keep working, keep grinding, you feel me? No breaks. You gotta treat this shit like the gym. Like, you gotta pick that ball up, dribble, you feel me? Practice your layup drills, you feel me? All that shit, you feel me? You gotta stay consistent with this shit, cause it's a new rapper every day. Man, what's up, man? It's the boy, man. I'm out here fucking with Hood Clips, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my interviews, man. This shit's serious. Tools. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ain't seen my dad since I was 7. She had me funky with my pop. My nigga died at 16. He was a donkey with that yacht. And if he ain't from over here, then he can't post up on my block. He can't post up over here. Don't feel his vibe. Them niggas weird. These die. I couldn't cry, but I still could feel his spirit. Everybody.
What's Hood, baby? You know what it is. I go by the name of YS, baby. And I ain't by myself today. I got him in the building. It's like a welcome home celebration, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It's a good day in the Bay.
Yes, sir.
It's always a treat when players meet. Go and let them know who in the building one time.
You feel me? The boy, SOB shit, know what I mean? Young wild nigga shit, 2s and 3s, all that on the game.
Yeah, nah, it's beautiful to have you in the building, man, for real, for real. Just hearing your story, seeing you move around, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, you know I'm from Florida. As you pointed out earlier, because you like, you ain't from here by the head how I talk. But, you know, hearing from everybody in the Bay, bro, you highly respected out this motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about that real quick. Being respected out here in the Bay.
Mamas. I mean, shit, you get the energy you give, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just a genuine nigga, you feel me? I don't be on no Hollywood shit, no superstar shit, you feel me? I just be chilling. Really, for real, I ain't gonna lie.
That was the goal to be highly respected? Was it the goal to be the best artist?
Respect, that's mandatory, you feel me? You rapping, you ain't respected, that shit don't mean nothing, you feel me? That shit don't mean nothing, you just rapping, you feel me?
Which rapper was it for you that had that respect that was like, yo, this dude set the tone for me? Who was that?
Shit. To be honest, nobody for real. I just be being me for real. You feel me? There's niggas out there that's respected, but nobody to where I was just on some like, oh, that nigga respected. I want to be like him. You feel me? I just be being myself for real.
Yeah.
Mamas.
No, I respect that though. Early on me, I was like, man, Wayne, I wanted to skateboard because of this dude right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's rappers that, you feel me, that made a nigga want to start rapping and shit for real, but you feel me? But nobody really that was just on some, that nigga respected, like I want to be like him, you feel me? I just be being me.
Yeah. And it just came in naturally.
Yeah, mamas.
Well, speaking of naturally and what came in naturally, Vallejo.
Yes, sir.
I mean, naturally, you've been running those streets for some time, man. Talk to me, because I ain't never been Vallejo.
Yeah.
Paint the picture for me. What does Vallejo look like?
I mean, shit, it look cool. You fuck around, move somewhere thinking you cool, but that bitch is trenches for real. I ain't gonna lie. It's trenches. Like, they be saying our hoods don't really look like hoods, but that shit trenches for real. I ain't gonna lie. It's some, don't get me wrong, it's good places everywhere. Like, it's good spots. Like, you can move to the V and you'll be under for real. You feel me? But like I said, life really what you make it for real. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
Mamas.
You know, a lot of people in Vallejo probably look at you like, man, I want to be like how the boy did it, man. I want to come up like you. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Does that make you feel like a little added pressure on your back to go harder every day?
Nah, I ain't no pressure, you feel me? I just, like I said, I just be being myself, you feel me? I ain't faking this shit. It is what it is, you feel me? I just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Just be chilling, stay genuine, you feel me?
I can tell you, I don't know where that came from. I'm trying to get a good feel for you, but I feel like, I don't know if you was brought up that way, where you was just like, you know what I mean, and where you was taught to be like, you know, genuine, authentic, or is that something you picked up along the way on the streets or whatever?
That's just from the streets, you feel me? Like my first couple of years living, like I was really living with my grandparents and shit, you feel me? They'd be on my ass about certain shit, like say some family members come in that nigga really don't see, like my grandpa backhand me if I don't, you feel me, pay respect and say what's happening and shit, you feel me? Like, type shit, you feel me? So
that's real.
Really just growing up, you feel me? Parents taught a nigga how to respect others and shit, you feel me? All that shit.
Yeah, that was the same thing. I got my ass whooped a lot of times with my grandma.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And my granddaddy, manners, respect, you know what I'm saying? And it was great for them family functions because you got to figure out who your cousins shit was.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you don't even find out to who your cousins is until somebody die for real because, black people
for
don't
sure.
really get together the way we should.
Yeah, but so I don't know half my family for real. But shout out to fam though.
Shout out to the fam. All y'all that's out there that ain't
Shout
met
out,
yet.
Shout out to the fam for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing when you can connect with the family. Now you got a family. How do I say this? You've reconstructed your family. You over the years, you've gained some new family members. You've lost some family members. You know what I mean? What do you feel like is something you've learned along the way? When you gained some family members, lost some, what's the biggest lesson you've learned so far?
Man, life is short. You feel me? Take advantage of this shit. Leave a legacy behind.
Yeah.
We gotta leave a legacy behind, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, nigga could leave this earth any given moment, you feel me? You want to leave some type of legacy so they remember you feel me? Fuck remember you, like, when you die, like, you want your name to still be living through this bitch, you feel me? So, I've been making all type of different songs, like, you know me, like, I talk shit in a lot of my songs, you feel me? Like, lately, I've been on some positive vibe shit, you feel me? I've been trying to make everlasting music, you feel me? Type of shit motherfuckers play at the family reunions, the funerals, like, you feel me? I've been on some pain shit, some real shit, you feel me? I still talk my shit for the streets and shit, you feel me? But nigga trying to leave that positive legacy behind too. So they don't just look at a nigga like, oh, he just a shit talker. Everybody shit talk, you feel me? But ain't too many niggas out here talking with no substance, you feel me? So I've been trying to bring that substance back in the game for real.
Damn, I can respect that for sure.
Because,
when it's all said and done, you want people to speak on your name and say that you brought substance to the fucking game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I listened to this nigga and it made me feel inspired. It made me feel happy. When people listen to your shit, what you want them to feel?
Oh, I want them to feel everything. I want them to feel, you feel me? I want them to feel sad. I want them to be turned up, you feel me? I want them to feel good about themselves, you feel me? I want them to go when I slap a nigga, you feel me? Or whatever, like, you feel
Whatever
me? Depend on your vibe,
in.
you feel me? Dance, all that shit, you feel me?
Yeah. Now, this is your welcome home, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to throw you a bigger welcome home party. It was last minute, but I'm glad you here. Now, you're coming back home after service some time. You know what I mean? After doing your time and you're back home now, what's the mindset? What's the focus?
Man, the mindset just keep working, keep grinding, you feel me? No breaks. Only breaks I take nowadays is the weekends, you feel me? I chill with my son, the fam bam and shit, you feel me? I do all that shit, but on the weekdays, I'm working every day, you feel me? I don't even feel right if I'm not working for real.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. My son want me to play football with him right now. You know, that's always a big thing, family. You know, while you were going, is that one of the things that kind of pulled at you the most?
Yeah, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I always take care of my son. I make sure he right before I'm right type shit, you feel me?
But shoes, I'll be all right with these.
Yeah, for sure. He be knitted for sure. He in school and shit right now, so he don't get out of school till like 5. I don't be getting in the house till like 3, 4 in the morning, you feel me? Because I'm working. And I still got to get up like 8 o'clock, take him to school and shit, you feel me?
You take him to school in the morning?
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine, me
Every
too.
morning. Every morning.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
He be playing his favorite song. He be putting me on the songs and shit like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's necessary.
Yeah, for sure.
What does he want to be when he grow up? Do you know? You want to be a rapper like Pops or?
He like rap music, but I don't know if he want to be a rapper. He really be on some like, he like basketball, football. Like, he fake way into sports and shit right now, you feel me? But you know, he's still a kid. He only 4, so he play with his toys. He like monster trucks and shit, you feel me? So I don't really know what he want to be.
It's early.
Yeah, I just be paying attention to everything, you feel me?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Did you always know you wanted to do hip hop? Or was you into sports?
I ain't gonna lie, like, being a young nigga just listening to music, like, when I was a young nigga growing up, my favorite rapper was Lil Wayne, you feel me? Like, listening to Lil Wayne, like, he always had me in the mirror, like, you feel me? I'm reciting his lyrics, like, you feel me? I always felt like I was him, just in the mirror, just feeling myself type shit, you feel me? I never really wanted to be no rapper for real, but I don't know. I guess that shit just naturally came for real, you feel me? I just love music growing up.
Yeah.
You know,
I believe that for sure. Was it the dedication Wayne and No Sillis Wayne, the Carter Wayne, or was it all of the above?
All that. Yeah. Sorry for the wait, you feel me? All that
Sorry
shit.
For the wait.
Sorry for the wait really did it for me. I fucked with the Carters for sure, but them Sorry for the waits really, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I was really
Wayne
on.
had a time where if he jumped on that shit, you didn't think about a regular version of that shit.
Nah, for sure. That nigga the GOAT for sure.
Yeah,
Shout out him.
Yeah, he the GOAT for that, for real, for
Yeah,
real.
for sure.
So I guess while we speaking on the GOATs, man, so you said Wayne.
Hey.
Wayne will be one of your GOATs. If you had to put, this is a good one. Vallejo.
Hey.
GOATs.
Vallejo GOATs.
Cause you know what I love though? I always do, I like to get a little specific with it because like I said, I'm not from there. And there's a lot of people that's gonna watch this and be like, oh, okay. I'm learning the culture through what you're talking about right now. Because I ain't never been, they may never been to Vallejo.
Yeah.
So you putting people onto the culture where you from. So you know what I'm saying? If you was to put your Vallejo GOATs together, you know what I mean? I don't know, can you do top 5? I know it's hard.
Top 5.
First of all, let me make it clear. I'm putting them on the spot right now. I know a lot of dope artists coming out of Vallejo, but you know, for whatever reason, what you feel or what you like, you know what I mean, what you listening to right now, you're 5.
Shit,
From
I
Vallejo.
gotta go with Mac Dre. That's mandatory.
Shout out, man, Dre.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Really us. SOBRBE. I ain't
I
gonna
like
lie.
I can respect
Mamas.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
no, for
mamas.
sure. You know, the impression that you guys left, was it when y'all first made the first records where y'all like, oh, we finna be big as fuck, we finna blow up? Or did y'all kind of like, we just gonna go in there and see what happened? And
We was just having fun for real. Like, we never knew we was really gonna be rappers for real. You feel me? We was just dropping shit, just having fun for real. You feel me? Then my old managers, they came to the block one day, Stretch and Henny. They came while we was shooting this song called Lane Changing. They pulled up. Hey, like, y'all already started making money off this shit? We wasn't making no money off rap yet. We just having fun.
yeah, for sure.
We like, what you mean start making money off this shit? Like, yeah, we can start making money off this shit. We can start going on tours, doing this and that, all type of shit. We like, hell nah. And he like, yeah, for real. And he like, we gonna set up a meeting and we gonna talk about it. Set the meeting up. And then shit, life ain't never been the same after that. Like, after the meeting, we probably went on tour with Sage like a month after, you feel me? We go on tour in all these different states. And we in states we ain't never touched, like states we wasn't even thinking about touching growing up, you feel me? And they singing the words, like we looking at each other on stage like, hey, he singing the words? Like, that
know
shit,
us out here? We
on
far from the
mamas.
crib.
You know, mamas. That shit was crazy. It's life-changing for sure.
Damn. I know you seen some crazy stuff out there on tour.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You
For
met a
sure.
lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was, I guess, the funnest place you've been on tour?
The funnest place. You said Miami, huh?
Am I-
Yeah, Miami.
You said
for
Miami
sure.
real quick.
Yeah, Miami for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's turned out there.
Yeah, it's something about Miami, man.
Yeah, by the South Beach, motherfuckers don't sleep out there. It seem like it's turned all night.
Nah, they
You
gonna
could
keep
leave the
that shit
hotel
going.
4 in the morning, walk down the street. It's restaurants open. You feel me? Motherfuckers walking down the street drunk. You feel me? Beach still cracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Strip
it's lit
club
out
going
there.
till
Yeah.
booby trap, boy. You go in there in the dark, wake up, and it's the
Oh,
morning
mamas.
time, boy.
Yeah, Miami turned up. I ain't gonna lie. That's the most turned one we been to for real.
Coming down like Texas, Miami, New York,
Yeah. Atlanta be lit
Yeah.
too.
Atlanta. We
Atlanta, I fuck with Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Oh.
Get back.
Yeah, soon after Atlanta show COVID hit, and we came right back.
I love Atlanta though.
You know where I recently went and that was just crazy as fucking Houston.
Houston, it was
Houston
crazy out there for
is
sure.
Like that bitch don't stop.
Hey,
I was
only
like-
thing I don't like about Houston, it's too damn hot out there. You feel me? It'd be hard for me to enjoy myself. Like, they be having heat waves and shit. You feel me? I don't be liking all that extra hot shit. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
hot as hell, but I fuck with Houston though. It's lit out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. I remember when I first came out this way, it was for me it was cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
I'm a Florida nigga, so it's
It's hella
cold.
hot out there, huh?
Yeah, it's always hot out that
Yeah,
motherfucker. So
mamas.
I'm a little more used to that shit. But I can
Yeah.
respect it though. You know, it is what it is.
Hey.
Your career is taking you places where you've worked with people that, you know, and been featured on projects that people can only dream of. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
for
So
sure.
when you speak of stuff like Black Panther,
Hey.
you know, working with you know, doing songs and stuff like with Kendrick Lamar's and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, do you have moments where you sit back and be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, like nigga really
Nigga, we
did
started
that
off
for
on
real.
Vallejo just
Yeah,
bullshitting
mamas.
around.
Yeah, on mamas. Nah, that Kendrick story, that shit crazy. His man's J-Rock had DM Slimmy one day. He like, yo, Kendrick trying to get y'all on the
J-Rock
lab.
a real ass
Yeah,
nigga,
he
bro.
a real nigga. He like, Kendrick trying to get y'all on the lab. And Slimmy ain't believe it was the real J-Rock. So he saw our managers. He like, nigga, it's the real J-Rock? He like, yeah, nigga, let's go out there. You feel me? So he ended up going out there. We ain't think Kendrick was going to be in the studio for real. Kendrick's in the studio, like, regular nigga. He just in there chilling. You feel me? He played a beat. We all listening to it. He like, oh, okay. All we thinking about, like, yeah, this Kendrick. Like, how we
Right.
gonna come? You feel me? Like, you can't say no regular shit. You on a song with Kendrick, you feel me? So, I had went up to him. I'm like, big bro, like, how you want us to come on this motherfucker? Like, you want us to come on some extra substance shit, or like, you feel me? Like, how we playing it? He was like, do y'all. That shit made nigga, that lighten the nigga soul up, you feel me? Like, I'm like, man, do us, like, you know what we finna talk about, right? Like, you talking crazy on this motherfucker.
Right.
He like, man, do y'all. I'm like, all right, cool. I remember I did my verse. I came out. To me, I thought it was weak at first, you feel me? I thought it was just some regular shit. I came out. I'm like, it's cool. He looked at me like, he gave a type of look like, nigga, hell yeah type shit, you feel me? So I made a nigga feel good. But you know, like at the end of the day, it's Kendrick Lamar. Like we just thinking like, okay, we had a session with Kendrick Lamar, but that song probably not really gonna make the cut type shit, you feel me? I'm in the studio at the time. Everybody blowing my phone up. And like, bro, man, check that Black Panther album, bro. You niggas on there going crazy. I'm like, hell nah.
Dang, so y'all didn't find out till it dropped.
Yeah, we ain't find out till it dropped. I'm like, hell nah. And I go to it. I'm like, oh, we on this bitch, you feel me? And shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit went crazy. Like, that's the first song we got that went platinum. No video, too.
Yeah, that was big.
Yo, man,
Yeah,
that's
shouts out to Kendrick.
huge, man.
Yo, mamas.
Yo, big up to Kendrick for being a real ass nigga. Shout out to
Real
J-Rock.
nigga for sure. Shout out to
hitting
J-Rock,
up.
too.
I bet he'd be like, man, Kendrick, these niggas don't even believe.
Hey.
I'm telling them we gonna pull up. But it's
Hell,
fine though that
mamas.
how it all
Hey.
played out.
Nah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? How did he actually find out Kendrick? Did you ever find out how he heard of y'all before?
I really
like,
didn't.
was it like my homeboy put y'all on?
Probably his homeboy type shit, but I really don't know how he found out about us for real. I didn't even know he was that big for real. Like I said, we just be living life day by day. Just play this shit humbly. You feel me? Like it's just surprising nigga every day how much motherfuckers know a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit be crazy.
Wow.
Shit be crazy for sure.
It is beautiful, man. And shout out to Kendrick for everything he creating and everything he
for
doing
sure.
right now.
They saying he king of the West right now.
You know,
feel me?
I was about to say, would you give him that title?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who gonna take it from him right now.
Yeah.
Especially what he just did in L.A. United hella motherfuckers, you feel me? Niggas not doing that type of shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
That wasn't some shit, some commercial shit. That was them was some real street niggas.
yeah, on mamas. That was some
I had
real
a
shit.
conversation earlier. They were like, man, because you know some people just looking from the outside looking in on something like, oh, that was more some commercial shit. Them boys, them wasn't like the real, but from a,
Nah, like,
them niggas was really in the trenches that was out
yeah,
there with
on
Kendrick.
mamas. Nah, I really met Kendrick. Like, he really liked that for real. Like, that nigga really solid for real. Like, he ain't no industry plan ass nigga for real. You feel me? A real regular nigga. You feel me? Nigga solid. He ain't regular. Don't feel me? He Kendrick. But
Yeah.
like he come off like that. Like he hella humble. You feel me? You don't meet too many niggas like that in this industry shit. You feel me? Especially at the height he at. You feel me?
Because he could be bougie.
Yeah, he could
real
do that.
life.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing because he got the right to act like that. You feel me? But he don't act like that. He's solid for sure. Shouts out to Kendrick and J-Rock.
Damn, that's solid right there, man. Because something like that, I bet he probably was like, man, I know at some point, you know, in my life, I want to do for people what I wish somebody would have did for me early on. So I bet for him, it was probably like, nah, I know these young niggas really trying to do their thing. Let me look out.
Yeah.
You know, because I know that's big for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah, he fucked with us for sure. Shouts out Big Bro. He the nigga. He the
Anybody
nigga
else
for
like
sure.
of that caliber that is like, man, if I could work with this nigga, it'll be a beautiful thing.
In the West Coast,
In general, we don't make out to be in the West.
I mean, shit, a lot of motherfuckers, for real, like, on that level, though, I don't know.
What's crazy is
Really,
because
to
after
me,
something like that
yeah.
happened with an artist that big, what door really closed?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
mamas.
anything's possible.
You know, mamas. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to a lot of Dirk, you feel me? I listen to Young Boy, I listen to, really like the younger generation. I ain't gonna lie, niggas grew up off Chief Keef though, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
Chief Keef, he one of them niggas that made me really want to rap for real. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's
Chief
my
had a
generation,
wave,
you feel me?
man.
Sosa, that nigga go crazy. He forever legendary to me, you feel me?
Still got it to this day.
Yeah, he still got it. Like, they call him the king of Chicago, and can't nobody take that from him. You feel
Yeah,
me?
RT just performed goddamn in
Chicago.
do it for for the first time.
Yeah.
And it went crazy. I seen
Yeah.
Yachty looking over the balcony like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's King Sosa. That's King
Sheesh.
Sosa.
Yeah, man, I used to be heavy on my hate being sober. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
with 50 Cent on it. Yeah, I used to be off that too on Mamas.
Yo, that's crazy how music travels. It's universal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a sound, and your sound is clearly traveled up and down the West Coast. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
know it's
for
going to
sure.
reach other places.
Yeah,
Where do
for
you
sure.
want to go next, man? Do you want to do the movie? Do you want to do, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Yeah, movies and shows and shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Movie shows and shit, you feel me? Then eventually on my own record label start fucking with the youth and shit, like, you feel me? Like when I get like, I ain't even gonna say when I'm in my 30s, probably like late 20s, like 28, 29, you feel me? I'm gonna start taking that shit more serious and start signing niggas and shit and pushing niggas and shit, you feel me? But for surely movies and shows and shit for sure. And besides that, like, I wanna start fucking with the real estate shit, you feel me? Opening businesses and shit, restaurants and shit, like just regular shit. Like I ain't gonna say regular shit, cause that shit ain't regular for no
some
young
grown
nigga.
ass
You feel me?
man
You
on
know,
his
mama's
a
like
business. Yeah.
trying to open clubs, bars, all type of shit. You feel me?
Damn.
You know, mamas.
So you can feed the gang.
You know, mamas. You
You
feel
know what I'm
me?
saying? Hey, man, take the wing stop like Ross say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
mamas, that
like that's
type
some
shit,
real
you
ass
feel me?
boss shit. I
You
can
know,
see that for you.
mamas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, big blessings to you on that. Well, we got a little game we play here at Hood Clips, man. It's called How Hood Are You? You can answer as many as you possibly can.
Hey.
All right, you can keep it short, you know what I mean? The goal is to get as many as you can. See how many you can get, all right? Answer the question just by filling in the last word. You know what I'm saying? Like my first car was what was your first car?
My first car, shit, Dodge Stratus.
Dodge Stratus.
Hey.
That bitch was moving.
I ain't gonna lie, it was moving for a minute. It was moving for a minute. It was a little buck, but you feel me? It is what it is.
Did you have a name for him? I named my shit.
Nah, we just call it the Strat.
The Strat.
The Strat.
Strat. Hey, shout out to the motherfucking Strat.
Shout out to the Strat.
Okay, I never leave the house without my what? What is that?
You already know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
can't leave your house, man, you know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure. My favorite hood movie is, what's your favorite hood movie?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's gotta be Friday for real. All of them.
All of
Fridays.
with Cat Williams or with Mike Epps, they all
that
go.
shit, all that shit.
Okay. If I go
mamas.
anywhere in the world, I go to, where would you go?
Somewhere out the country, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like Bahamas or something, you feel me?
Yeah.
Somewhere out the country.
You can
Bahamas.
go to Bahamas.
A nice ass water out there.
Yeah, I mean, shit, nigga ain't been to many places, so you feel me? Nigga not picky, you feel me? So as long as I'm out the country, I'm out the country, you feel me?
Okay. When I get high, I think about what you think about when you high.
I think about life, my next move and shit. You know, mamas.
Yeah, your next move is definitely gonna be important.
Yeah, you know, mamas.
Okay. What did you spend your last $100 on?
My last 100, some clothes.
So close.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think everybody
clothes, I ain't
do.
gonna lie.
What do you hate when people do? Like your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve. Niggas talk too much, you feel me?
Yeah, that's annoying as fuck.
Talk too much, it be about nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, shut up.
Just be talking.
Yeah, like, get out my face.
I hate
bro.
when niggas be lying to kick it too. It's like, bro, we
Yeah,
already
that-
kicking it, bro. You ain't got, you know what? Dion, my cousin. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
that
just
type
chill,
shit,
bro.
man.
You ain't got to have a famous nigga to kick it.
You know, mamas.
It's always a nigga like that.
You know, mamas, everywhere.
Yeah, always, everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right, cool, man. And the last thing is, my first job was, where was your first job? This is always interesting because everybody's job be something different.
I ain't gonna lie, my first job was KFC.
For real?
Hey.
Hey, nigga, I want to be mad at you because you worked on the opposite team. My first job was at Popeyes, but my nigga, we
Hey.
were over slanging chicken.
My nigga, mama was slinging chicken.
You feel me?
My last job, you talking about like real job?
KFC.
Nah, it wasn't KFC.
KFC?
And remember I was working in them warehouses and shit.
Yeah, that don't count though. That was a week.
I was working for the little warehouse, little temp agency. Not for nothing too long though, probably like a
First
month
job was the last job.
type shit. I was working at KFC for a couple months for sure.
Okay. You know, salute to the fast food restaurants for sure.
All in there.
All in there,
I was
too.
hooking all my niggas up, came through that bitch, boy.
Well, I'm bringing home boxes of chicken every night. Mine's like, man, stop bringing this shit to the house. You got the house smelling like hella chicken. You feel me? I'm like, man, it's free, man. It's like, he was buying it. Like,
They ate that shit, though.
Yeah, eating it for sure.
That's the fuck. But it's crazy. Me and my partner had Popeyes gonna watch this shit. Like I knew this nigga was up or something. But me and my partner said something. He was to cook that shit, and I used to just tell him 8 piece. I just give niggas a flat fee, and I used to pocket that shit and keep it moving. Cause like, bro, at that time we was just jits. We ain't even fucking know nobody. We was just like,
mamas.
man, fuck these people. You know what I'm saying?
I remember it used to be lunch rushes and shit. My manager was somebody I grew up with, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. Like I'm watching her, she rushing, whoop you a whoop. I be in the back eating eating shit, licking my fingers and shit. She like, what you doing? Help me. I'm like, man, you was not my manager. Like,
Fact.
yeah, I know you for real. Like, fuck all that. Fuck, you gonna fire me?
What you
Like,
gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? And I'm creating shit. I'm dipping tenders in barbecue sauces and honey mustards and shit. Like, I'm chilling, like experimenting with all type of shit back there. You feel me? I was an asshole, nigga cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah. Everything is what it is.
Yeah, mamas.
While we talking about food, man, hood clips, we doing some hood shit right now. Favorite hood snack, man. What's your favorite hood snack?
Favorite hood snack? I ain't gonna lie. Gotta be noodles.
Raymond, how long you cook them motherfuckers?
I'm a microwave ass nigga, 3.5 minutes type shit. You feel
Okay,
me? I
okay.
don't even put my shit on the stove. I'm straight to the microwave for real. Brody always put his shit in the stove. I used to be like, nigga, why
You ain't got
put it on
time
the
to pull out the pot, the
Yeah,
pan.
Noodles so many different ways. I grew up off that shit.
Yo, mamas.
Yeah.
Niggas love noodles. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a young nigga, I used to just eat them raw. I crush them up, put the seasoning in there, shake them up, eat them like they chips. You feel me?
Damn.
Oh, mamas.
That's the hell, bro. You and Peso got a way of making noodles that's just different than me. See, like I say, man. Here we go. Watch it. I cook mine for 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
In the microwave.
So you like your shit
Yeah.
mushy.
Hey, I don't like my shit too mushy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, niggas be like
Yes.
6 minutes.
Yeah, that's hella long.
But I like it like 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But
Hell nah.
everybody got their own recipe for their noodles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, so that's a beautiful thing though, man. I love that what you're doing right now, man. It seems like your mindset has shifted in a way like, yo, I'm trying to really take it to the next level financially and on your business shit,
Yeah, for
on
sure.
your music shit. You really want to put that substance in your motherfucking music,
Yeah, for sure.
which is clear.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Right now, when people listen to what you putting out, you know what I mean? I don't know, do you have a date for what you putting out right now? Or you still
I ain't
cooking?
gonna lie, I don't know. I've been talking to my manager, Black J, about this shit. He trying to push me to drop an album, but I be on some like, I don't know, the attention span so short nowadays. I'm really just on some dropping single shit right now, you feel me? Until I end up changing my mind later on down the line type shit, but I ain't gonna lie, the single game is where it's at right now to me, you feel me? So I don't know what I want to drop for real. I got so many songs, I got so many songs, I don't gotta record for 2 years and shit'll just be dropping,
Yeah.
you feel me? But niggas just love this shit, you feel me? So I just stay busy with this shit. I'm gonna end up dropping a project, but for right now, I'm gonna play the single game a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Mamas.
Yo, while you were gone, while you were locked up, were you writing? Like, what was it?
Yeah, I was writing for sure.
How many songs you feel like you did? While you just kind of like, you had on you?
Probably like
How many you wrote?
hella little shit, probably like 100.
You just had those papers.
Yeah, my God, I got the papers right there for real. you
Shit.
feel me?
So when you was locked up, you was writing on the paper.
I'm writing on my paperwork with all my charges. Cause when I first got in there, I ain't getting no commissary for the first week. Cause I got in there like the day of commissary type shit. You feel me? So I ain't get a chance to order no paper or nothing. You feel me? So I'm writing on behind all the paperwork and shit. You feel me? Until I end up getting my long little booklet and shit. And I'm writing in the booklet and shit.
Wow.
Man,
So you was making that shit shake.
Yeah, for sure. Music's helping the nigga get by, you feel me? Had me feeling like I'm in the studio, you feel me? Take my mind off where I'm at, you feel me?
I was just about to say, mentally, how did you deal? Was it the music? Was it the working out? Was it
Working
the learning?
out, music, you feel me? Just tapping in with other niggas, you feel me? Seeing what they been through and shit, you feel me? Eating, watching a little bit of
What's
TV.
the food like? It wasn't hitting on that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, like, it was cool. Like,
It was great. The food.
and Napa was cool and Solano was bunk, but like, when you commissaried up, you feel me? You really make whatever you want, niggas. And I had an OG in there from Richmond named Tone. That nigga making chicken Alfredos, like that nigga making gumbo.
Chicken Alfredos and gumbo.
Yeah,
These niggas getting creative as fuck.
Yeah, you basically you make it with the noodles, but you know how the noodles is like soup. You don't put no water in the noodles. You feel me? He made the chicken Alfredo sauce with ranch and top ramen seasonings and all type of different shit. You feel me? And then put the chicken in there. You feel me? Warm that shit up. Chicken Alfredo.
Damn.
Eating hella shit. Gumbo. Niggas in there making pizza. All type of shit for real.
And they selling that shit or they just for them type
We
shit?
eating that shit. Oh, mamas. And we eating that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Every time he cooking, it's a feast. You know, hey, big bro, what you need? You need what? Oh, yep, huh? Slide it right under this dough, you feel me? Then we come out, you feel me? The food be ready. You know, mamas.
Damn. What would you say is probably like one of the hardest times you had to, hardest things you had to deal with while being locked up? Was it missing home? Was it taking the bullshit from the guards? I don't know. What was hard for you to deal with?
I ain't gonna lie, it's taking the bullshit from the guards. They be in there. In Solano, most of the guards was cool. But in Napa, them boys be talking crazy. You feel me? They had you ready to crash out, but you gotta remember where you at. Be like, I ain't finna argue with you. You
so they intentionally trying to make you crash out.
Yeah, for sure. They try to argue with you, start this and that. You feel me? But you acting like you hard, bro. You got that badge on. I do something, you gonna call 10, 15 more guards. You feel me? I ain't even finna go there with you. Yep, you got that, boss. Yep.
Lose
you feel me? Lose situation for sure.
Which just tack on more time for you or some other fuck shit.
Yeah.
To where you just you lose in the end. I been telling people all the time, like I tried to break it down to like my son. I was like, you can win the fight. You could have whooped that nigga ass, but you could have lost the battle. Ended up being here a lot longer.
Mama, you gonna lose the battle in jail for sure dealing with them COs.
You see what I'm saying? What's the best piece of advice you would give to somebody that's coming up in hip hop right now?
The best advice, shit, stay working. You feel me? You gotta treat this shit like the basketball gym. You feel me? Like you take a week off. You feel me? Your shot ain't gonna be up to. It might not be up to par as it'll be if you was in that bitch all week last week. You feel me? You gotta treat this shit like the gym. Like you gotta pick that ball up, dribble. You feel me? Practice your layup drills. You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? You gotta stay consistent with this shit because it's a new rapper every day. You feel me? And the nigga will pass you up overnight. You feel me? Like this shit is competitive for real. Like nigga gotta stay consistent with this shit. That's the most serious. Mamas, you gotta stay consistent. Never get too comfortable.
Gotta work.
Never get too comfortable.
I think Andre said it best. He said, "Baby boy, you only focus at your last, only funky at your last cut. Focus on the past. Your ass will be a ass what?"
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, "Damn,
mamas.
you only good as the last thing you motherfucking drop, nigga.
You can't focus on the past. You gotta focus on the future. You feel me?
What does your future look like, or what do you want it to look like?"
I want it to be lavish. You feel me? I want to be able to, when I'm in my 30s, I want to be able to just sit down and chill with my family, and I don't gotta move a muscle. I'm just chilling, but I still got them bands coming in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like on some boss shit though, by making boss moves and shit. You feel me? Owning my masters and shit. You feel me? Restaurants, clubs. You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? Just really on some big boss Gotti type shit. You feel me? Had that shit coming in.
Yeah.
Not having to work too hard.
Yeah, that's a beautiful future right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I see you, you know what I mean, doing your thing, getting your BET Awards, your Grammys, your Oscars. I remember I talked to that nigga about being in movies and shit. That nigga doing that shit right now.
Mamas.
That's a beautiful thing right there. Is there
mamas.
anything from your past that you feel like, man, if I would have handled this situation a little differently, I could have changed the trajectory? Or you, because I know a lot of times I talk to artists like this and they're like, nah, everything led me to where I'm at right now, so I'm happy with it. And maybe you could be at that point too. But,
it's some shit for sure nigga could prevent it in the past, but at the end of the day, like some shit was meant to happen. You feel me? You could prevent it for that moment, but it's gonna creep right back up on you. You feel me? So that shit keep creeping back on you. Then maybe the bad was meant to happen. You feel me? Like it is what it is. Like you gotta live with that shit. It's life. Like you can't prevent everything from happening. Sometimes you gotta let that shit just happen and just take it on the chin, be like, all right, that shit over with type shit, you feel me?
You just said some shit in, but you can't prevent everything from happening.
Mamas. Sometimes you gotta just let it happen. Like if that's what's happening, sometimes sometimes the bad is meant to happen, you feel me? But every time something bad happen, it's another light at the end of the tunnel, you feel me? So that shit, some bad shit might happen, but now it's a light at the end of the tunnel that wasn't lit up before, you feel me? So you gotta let life, just how what they be saying, life be lifing. You gotta let life, you feel me?
Life definitely be motherfucking lifing, bro.
Mamas.
You know what I'm saying? It can seem like you be having the best day and then you get a ticket or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mamas.
Or like, things will be going the way you want and it can shift gears. How do you stay focused though?
How do I stay focused? I don't think. I just get up and just do it for real. Just do it like Nike. You
Like
feel
Nike.
me? I just get up. Sometimes I don't even want to go in the studio. I book the studio for the next day, knowing I ain't got no sleep. Like fuck, I'm about to get in that studio. You feel
about
me?
to knock that
Like,
shit the fuck
yeah,
out.
I'm about to knock that shit out. You feel me? So I just overbook myself. I don't say overbook because I like doing what I do. You feel me? Just make sure niggas stay booked and busy. You feel me? Not ever try to get too comfortable. Gotta stay focused though. That shit's serious. Cause like I said, like it's easy to get took off your grind. You feel me? That's what happened when a nigga get too comfortable. So I stay uncomfortable. You feel me?
Yeah, I just seen something the other day that was like, you can't be comfortable and successful.
Hell nah. You gotta be uncomfortable to be successful.
You know what I mean?
No,
because you're
mamas.
going to have to do a lot of stuff. You're going to have to sacrifice some things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Have you ever been in a situation like, damn, I want to be with... Oh, you actually talk about it. I want to be with my family, but I got to be in the
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah, for sure. That shit mandatory.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be in the studio at the end of the day. Like, you feel me? This being in the studio, you feel me? That's that generational wealth type shit. You feel me? Like being with the fam every day. Yeah, you with the fam every day. That's a good vibe for sure, but you not working. You feel me? You gotta stay working. If you ain't working, if you don't work, you don't eat. You feel me? You gotta eat. You feel me? Just being home with the fam all day and all that shit. Your kid get older or whatever. Now you broke, cause now you gotta explain. How you gonna explain to your kid like, I'm broke cause I chill with you all day. Like you feel, you can't
He
tell
ain't
your
gonna get that
kid that.
shit.
You feel me? Like
Right.
at the end of the day, you come back home at night. You feel me? That's all that matter. You feel me? I'll be on some generational wealth shit, you feel me? So by the time he 18, I really don't want him touching no money till he 21, because when you 18, you still a kid for real, you feel me? When you 21, you really a little older mentally for real, but you really not grown till you like 25 for real, you feel me? You really gotta go through some shit for real, you feel
I
me?
guess they grown at 15.
Yeah.
They think they grown
They
at
think
15.
they grown at
you
15.
feel
My
me?
son, 14, and he think he grown as fuck.
Yeah, let a 15-year-old touch some cheese, diamonds, cars, clothes, you feel me? Nothing, they ain't tucking no money, none of that, you feel me? So you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta fuck your money up to know how to stack it, you feel me? Because if you don't fuck that money up, you always gonna have that urge and you like, I'm about to go blow this, you feel me? You gotta fuck it up to stack it. I ain't gonna lie, that's mandatory too, so.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like, bro, if you would have got, if you would have blew when you wanted to blow, right?
Hey.
Right, whether that was 14, 15, and you got the millions at that young age,
Hey.
you would have fucked that bitch up.
Yeah, for sure. Say I got $1 million while I was 15 or something. I'd have probably gave like 900 to my mom, you feel me? And
Yeah.
I'd have been cool. 100, 15, that's rich to me. 100 bands, you feel me?
For sure.
You know, my shit, 10 bands rich to me at 15. My generation, you feel me? But nowadays, these young niggas, they touching cake, you feel me?
Yeah.
15-year-olds walking around 10, 20 bands, you feel me? Niggas wasn't doing that. I mean, there's a couple niggas for real, like, there's a couple young niggas that was doing that shit, but like now it's like more common in this generation, you feel me?
Yeah. Is it an amount of money where you say, if I get this amount of money, I'm good? I'm going to fall back? Is that 100 mil? Is that a billy? Is that 20 mil? I don't know. What is it for you that's like, shit?
It gotta be a couple billion and make me fall back type shit, you feel me? So now I come invest in all this, all this taken care of, my business is running, you feel me? They generating money, so the billions that I got, I don't even gotta touch that, cause the shit I just invested in is just bringing me more paper, you feel me? Millions, it's easy to spend millions for real. I ain't gonna, that shit too easy. You buy a house, you gonna want a new car come out, you gonna wanna have a new car
gotta keep
every
up
year,
with
you
the-
feel
every
me? You
new
gotta
bill
keep
you
up with the
just came up
fashion,
with.
you feel me? Nigga gonna wanna buy jewelry, all that type of shit, you feel me? So nigga really need some billions for real.
Yeah. Richest man still gotta work.
Yeah, richest man still got work for sure.
Yeah, I think I seen something where Lil Baby was just speaking about, bro. I already done made up in my mind that I'm going to be working for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's how it is for real.
Yeah, for sure. So even when a nigga not working, a nigga not working, a nigga gonna be working for real, you feel me? Cause a nigga investing in so much shit and shit, you feel me?
Damn, that's real. Well, man, I mean, just to get back, switch gears a little bit and get back on Vallejo and the Bay. Do you feel like there's unity? I know unity is big right now because we just seen Kendrick doing his thing and unifying a lot in LA. Do you feel like that unity is here in the Bay as well? Or do you feel like what?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I could speak for myself, like, niggas fuck with me, you feel me? Like, I could unite with niggas anytime. Like, you feel me? Niggas that come together, we put something together. That shit ain't nothing. But unity as a whole, it ain't really there for real. You feel me? Like, nigga might look at a nigga like, I don't do no song with him. He ain't gonna really do too much for me. But at the end of the day, like, when motherfuckers come together, that shit big. You feel me? It don't matter if you bigger than that nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, that unity, it changed the whole narrative. You feel me? And once everybody on, it's different. That shit make the sound, that shit make the Cali sound bigger. You feel me? Now you got motherfuckers in Atlanta, Texas, Florida, whatever trying to sound like us. You feel me? But if it ain't no unity, like, it's really hard to do this shit by yourself for real. There's a couple niggas that can do they thug thizzle by themselves, but it ain't too many. You feel me? Everybody do need to unify up for real. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you think? You know, so unity. You feel like, what do you think will bring them together? How do I say that? Like, is it, you know, less ego, more work with each other? Is it
really less ego type shit? And sometimes it might take a big dog to be like, look, this what we doing, and everybody come fuck with it. This what we doing. Like, you feel me? We pushing this shit. You feel me? But I ain't gonna. The big dogs. I shout out to the big dogs, but they don't really be. You feel me? Like, a lot of older niggas out here, they don't really be, not too many older niggas that's big dogs, they be fucking with the youth like that, you feel me? Like, some motherfuckers give up on that shit, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers be needing the OGs to do that type of shit, you feel me? Because it's hard for a young nigga to listen to a young nigga that's trying to unify something, you feel me? Like,
tell me, nigga?
You need a nigga that got his respect up, OG, respected in the game to do that type of shit, like how Kendrick just did for LA, you feel me?
Yeah.
Need a nigga like that to do something out here like that for real. I ain't gonna lie. Cause ain't too many young niggas gonna listen to another young nigga. Like, they don't look at nigga like, we the same age. Like, nigga, shut up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you need a OG nigga that's well connected, well respected, you feel me? Legendary in the game, boss status, you feel me? Tell niggas like, look, come fuck with it. That's what we doing, you feel me? And I feel like niggas are respected. Until then, it's hard for a young nigga to unify other young niggas and shit, you feel me? Need one of them big legends out this bitch to do something like that for real.
Same shit.
Yeah.
You know, mamas.
Yeah, nah. I'll put it in the air, man. I'm hoping that it happen.
Yeah, hopefully,
you know, it
man.
happen soon. You know what I mean? The way that, like, yo,
Yeah.
it just, because I love to see everybody working together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always love watching Power Rangers. We all see when it's Morphin Time, nigga. That shit just hit different.
mamas.
And then they hit you with the to be continued shit. But I mean, it was just beautiful to see once everybody get together and they're unstoppable.
mamas.
And I feel like once everybody get together in any facet, teamwork just makes it just a accomplishable mission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said, like, say the Blue Ranger had his own show. Ain't nobody finna watch the Blue Ranger show over you feel me, the full Power Rangers, you feel me? Like, unity, you feel me? That's what motherfuckers like seeing, you feel me? Unity is important. Like, motherfuckers just gotta realize that shit for real. That shit important.
Yeah. It definitely is important, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through here, man, and, you know, telling your story, sharing your journey, you know what I'm saying, putting us up on game. It means a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, I wish you Grammys, I wish you Oscars in your
my
life,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? BET Awards, MTV Moon Man, you know what I'm saying? Go get some pop money, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All that. But before you get up out of here, man, leave us with the best piece of advice somebody has ever gave you.
I ain't gonna lie, it's as simple as possible. Just stay humble. Stay humble. Never get too comfortable, you feel me? Uncomfortability is good for you, you feel me? You don't want to be comfortable. Stay humble and stay uncomfortable. You know, mamas.
Hey, well, I appreciate you stopping through. Number love from here on out, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me. Yes, sir.